How would you rate the difficulty compared to studies in the Philippines? Is it doable? For context, I graduated from a Big Four university. This is a question about studying law in Australia. So, gaano daw ba kahirap in comparison to studying in the Philippines? I am not a Philippine lawyer, so I never really studied law in the Philippines, although I have a bachelor's degree in the Philippines. Here in Australia, you don't need a bachelor's degree to study law. You can study law straight away from high school, and in terms of comparison, I don't think it's worth the comparison kasi kanya-kanyang bansa, kanya-kanya naman ang standards. Here in Australia, there is no recitation. So everything here are written assessment and wala ring mga terror professors dito, terror teachers. Everyone is nice. Yung mga terror personality ng mga professors sa Pilipinas, hindi yun pwede dito. It doesn't also mean that they baby the students. So, strict pa rin, may standards pa rin. Like, right now, I am doing my assessment and it's actually very, very hard. My full-time job is a writer, but it doesn't mean that madali na sa akin yung law school just because I'm a writer. And feeling ko yung challenge for me is that since I don't have any legal background, I didn't grow up here in Australia. I need to study Australian history, go back to the British colonization era just to understand the history of Australian law and how it is applied today, how it evolved. Lahat yan kailangan eh. If you haven't seen my previous video, I discussed there the 3 pathways to become a lawyer here in Australia. First is the bachelor's degree. Second is the Juris Doctor. So if you have a bachelor's degree already in a different program, you can just take the Juris Doctor program to become a lawyer. And another one is the Diploma in Law, which is only available for Australian residents. And I am currently taking up the Diploma in Law. And nahihirapan ako. That is really my honest answer. It's actually a part-time program compared to bachelor's or Juris Doctor, and it's also the cheapest. It's just 25,000 Australian dollars, and that's already the entire program, and that's 20 subjects na. But yun nga, with bachelor's and Juris Doctor, parang mas may chance ka pang aralin yung mga subjects with the help of the professor. I think nahihirapan ako kasi nga hindi nga ako galing sa Australia. Hindi rin ako lawyer, wala akong legal background. And karamihan ng mga kaklase ko dito sa Diploma in Law, they are Australians. Kung hindi man yun, they are already lawyers from other countries. And kumuha lang sila ng few subjects here so that they could practice law in Australia. Yung iba ko namang mga kaklase are coming from Commonwealth countries. I think doable naman siya. What matters is your dedication to learn. Ang dami kasing kailangan talagang basahin. And with the Diploma in Law program, since it's kind of fast-paced, hindi kayang i-discuss lahat ng professor. It's a self-directed program. So, doble, triple talaga yung initiative mo dapat. Kasi hindi lahat kayang i-discuss ng professor, and that's why it's also cheap because there is also less support. So meron kami mga weekend schools and tutorials, but that's just it. The classes in Diploma in Law is just once a week per subject. Iba pa yung tutorial at weekend school Ang sinasabi kong class is yung may professor talagang i-discuss yung lectures nyo. So kailangan talaga may sarili kang sikap para magawa yung mga kailangan sa program na to. And that's something I'm still working on. Again, I am just in my first year, so marami pa akong pagdadaanan. I am not so sure kung kaya kong tapusin itong program na to. But yeah, I'd see. And I'm really hoping the best for everyone. And I'm hoping the best for your journey as well.